Welcome back to another episode of Snowrunner. And today I want to talk about what Jellyfoosh from Focus Home Interactive has posted online in the last couple of days in regards to another update that is coming out for Snowrunner. And this is a direct quote from him. It goes, "Hello Snowrunners. We're back with another community update to keep you posted on what's happening in development. We've been following all your feedback after the Rift, update closely and are aware of some issues that have to be resolved, particularly on the PS4. Further on to say that the PS4 Xbox One hotfix is on its way. We want to take a quick moment to explain what caused the downgrade to the graphics on the PS4. This was actually a side effect of some memory and rendering fixes that we have made, increasing the stability considerably, which caused some of the textures to now take longer to load and the PS4 dynamic scaling to activate more often. Our team is carefully working on optimizing the build to improve the rendering without impacting the stability. So that's good for all you PS4 players out there, which we've all heard and we've all been reading different forums about how it's affected the game since the last update, which was on the 9th. So moving on, the next goal is a consoles only hotfix for the first step in restoring the PS4 graphics to normal. We also aim to aim and include the implementation of the Logitech G29 and the G920 steering wheels on PS4 and Xbox One. So that's it for the consoles. Hopefully you guys out there that like to use your steering wheels, personally, it's not my type of thing. But it then moves on to say the public test servers returns to the PC. The PTS will be back soon, this time for a long-awaited map-making tools for modders. This tool will also include the ability to work on vehicles, but the ability to create missions and objectives will come at a later date. We're excited to hear all your feedback in order to make modding on Snowrunner the best it can be. Just think of all those maps. Maybe someone will make an underwater map to go with the Octo Truck, as nature intended it to be, which will be quite fun. So moving on, it says to say that when the PTS is live, we will make an announcement so you don't miss it. So hopefully sometime the next week or so we should be getting an announcement of when the update will be released. Further goes on to say that Season Pass Phase 1 Search and Rescue DLC. Where is the Phase 1 of Season Pass, you ask? Well, it's on the way, I say, after the hotfix. The development team will double down on the first phase of the Season Pass, which will bring content exclusive to all Season Pass owners. So that's something to look forward to, such as the new snow region in Russian tundra. So quite excited about that, considering the game is actually called Snowrunner, and so far all we've had is Alaska in the snow. So that'll be a welcome surprise to us all. So as well as a whole bunch of free content for all players on top, including new extreme cargo, trails and new skins. All Phase 1 content will be spaced out between several updates. So I don't think it's all going to drop in one foul swoop. Yes, they are running into a couple of problems here and there, but they are doing their best, and we can all appreciate the time and the effort they are putting into this. So players without the Season Pass. Now this is interesting. Players without the Season Pass will be able to experience it through co-op with a friend who owns the Season Pass. So any of you that went out there and just bought just the standard edition, no worries if you've got a friend or a friend of a friend. If you do a multiplayer and they own the season pass, you will be able to join in. So that is a nice little added bonus to you standard players. But there you go. Right, he also moved on to say, it may go without saying, but we'll say it anyway. Every update will continue to fix bugs and make quality of life improvements on top of the new content. So, like I already said, they're doing a great job as it is. And I'm sure in time we will get a perfectly good running game. Some of us, me being one of them, will be sad to see some of the glitches and some of the bugs that have appeared. Obviously not the major ones, but the lesser ones. Because to me, it seemed a bit more of a challenge. So there you go. We're aware of several areas that need improvements on top of the new concept, including steering wheels on consoles, the task UI, LAN co-op and more. Thank you for continuing to provide us with excellent feedback so we can address these issues faster. So guys, you know, they do appreciate that the game does have its problems. But, you know, rather than attacking them, you know, give them their due. They are working as hard as they can. So, you know, go to one of their forums and just leave a comment. If you spot a bug, just mark it down as a bug. Don't attack these guys. They're doing the best they can, and under the current circumstances, you know, hats off to them. They're doing a really good job. Anyway, it further goes on to say, don't forget to keep an eye on our known issues list, which we update regularly, and join our Discord to hang out with other runners between long hauls. And that was Jellyfish, dated a couple of days ago. Now, all in all, they seem to be concentrating on the consoles more on PC at the moment. You PC owners out there will have the added pleasures of being able to test in your test servers and see the game in advance of others. You know, we'll hang in there and our turn will surely come. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you're all still enjoying Snowrunner as much as I am. And, you know, please leave a like or a comment. If there's anything on there that you agree with or you don't agree with, you know, let us know. All viewing is greatly appreciated. So, and on that note, as I scale up this invisible wall, or attempt to, nope. Seems at this time it does not want to go up. I think this is one of the things that they've managed to fix. So let's give this another go, shall we? But yeah, another update is coming, so can't wait to see that and see what they fixed. And yes, okay, they may have broken a couple of things in the meantime of doing it, but you know, this is how it goes. This is what it's all about. So everyone's still enjoying it as much as they possibly can, and you know, let's just keep it going and see what happens. But in the meantime, if there's anyone out there that's interested, if there's anything else you'd like to see or anything else you'd like to know, then obviously leave a comment and I will try and answer all your comments the best I can. Here we go. Let's give this another try and see how we go. Slow start. Yeah. Anybody who hasn't got it, I really recommend you go out, you get this little truck. Great little sound to it. It's a great looking little scout truck as well, so, you know. Yes, it doesn't do as much as what everybody else would like it to do, but the add-ons themselves, they're, you know, quite unique. You've got the pickup version, which is what I've got at the moment. You've also got the maintenance body you can stick on the back. For any of you that want to use it for the crane, yes, there's even a crane attachment. It's a little bit out of place, but it's there. I'd love to show you any missions or anything that I'm doing at the moment, or any of the tasks that are available, but unfortunately all the ones that I have got left to do are broken, and I'm sure that the developers are well aware. They did say that they'd fixed EMC 9500, as I've gone back to it. I actually left mine in Island Lake. When I returned, it is stood bolt upright, facing the sky. I've tried winching it from various angles and tried to see if I can reset the mission, but nope. So even though they've said that they've repaired that issue, no, they haven't. Oop, got a little bit of a drift going on. Back end likes to slide out a little bit. Let's try again and try and get up the side of this dam. So, first time I saw someone doing this, I was absolutely amazed. It was just like, you know, where did they find the time to do that? How did they know that they could do that? Hey-ho. Slightly different route really. So what are your thoughts for the new update? What do you think should be implemented and what they should be fixing first? You know, let me know. So, like I've already said, you know, they're doing a great job. You know, you can't fault them for how they're going about things. You know, they're keeping everybody informed the best they can and keeping everyone up to date, so... Oh, here we go. A little bit more success this time. There we go. This is very strange, especially when you've done this and you're in a co-op with people you don't know. They come driving past and they see vehicles just floating in the air. Another thing as well, disappear into the structures. Great way to play a bit of hide and seek. And see inside the map. You can actually go across the other side, but you have to get it so perfectly spot on. Did we land it? Oh, I've landed it. That was a good save. That could have been nice. Drive straight across. I've dropped down a little bit too far here. Yeah. There we go. Now we're stuck. It's not what I wanted to happen, but you know. Let's cover that back. But yeah, guys, that's it for now. It's only a short, sweet little video. I just wanted to point out some of those hot fixes that are due in the next week or two. No dates have been released for them, and the fact that they're even mentioning the DLC one is good to know. It's going to be surprising when they said that they're going to be updating it in several stages. So whether or not that will get a fully working DLC one is yet to be considered. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you don't mind, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.